Everyone, this is Cara growing in Hackney. I'm down at the Milton Gardens estate allotments and I'm going to be picking my dinner all from the allotment today. I'm going to pick some chilies, some tomatoes, celery, oregano, marjoram and onions. My dinner today is going to be all made from the allotment that I've grown myself. So let me show you. So these are the chilies that I'll be picking. They're basket of fire chilies. They are so hot. You just about put 2 of the small chilies in your food and your food is spicy. And then tomatoes that I've grown, different varieties. Some are Black Beauty, Sun Gold, Country Taste over here, Gigantic. All different types of tomatoes that are grown. So I'm getting them today for my dinner. Let me show you some more tomatoes that are grown. So the tomatoes here. See how big some of them are. Tomatoes here. They're coming home with me today. Tomatoes here. And yeah, there's more tomatoes here. And tomatoes over here that I'm picking to take home with me. Yeah, so and we've got some more over here that are orange ones, so I'll take them as well. I'm just going to take all of the ripe tomatoes home with me today and cook my dinner. So as I said, the only thing that's not going to come from the allotment, there's some more over here, is the what do you call it, spaghetti, because I'm going to be making a tomato sauce. Me and my daughter is going to have some tomato sauce and pasta. So these are the celeries. So I'll take a few stalks of these celeries with me as well. And yes, that's what I'm going to be having for my dinner. And yes, well, I'm going to show you around the allotment one time, so you can see what's going on. And then I'm going to go home and make my dinner. And these are the kale, cabbages that are ready to pick. So we'll be having them soon. We've got some batted up looking red Brussels sprouts. I think they're called Red Bull. We've got dwarf beans growing here with some beans on it. Look, beans on it. You can see some beans on it coming up. We've got some courgettes that I need to pick. Over here, there's one big one, one small one. We've got some round courgettes that I'm going to need to pick as well. Do that all this week. As I said, cabbages coming along. See, heightening up. I'll show you the sunflowers that I grew. First time growing sunflowers. So let me show you the sunflowers. Excuse me. Well, these are my lovely dwarf sunflowers. They're supposed to be dwarf. They look big to me. There they are. See what I grew. So proud of that. What else can I show you? My green stalk for my strawberries. I've got runners coming off them, so I want to take some cuttings of those. Let me step back so I can show you that. There we are. And we've got some beans in other green stalks that I'm growing. Some dwarf beans and cannellini beans. Just see how they come up, how they do. See, got more beans. Yeah, that's more celery, leftover celery I put at the bottom. There's my apple tree, my apples. I've got 6 apples on them. Not sure when they're going to be ready, but if anybody knows, they can put in the comment. And that's my pot where I throw my any seeds that come loose out of the pack. I just throw it in there. So I think it's growing some salad in it at the moment. Yeah, it's all doing well, the garden. Garden's doing very well. my Joe's long chili. I've got some long chilies on it, you can see. Look at this one, massive chili on it, as you can see. Sorry, massive long chili. Yeah, got some more plants here. With my seedlings and my leftover celery. Yep, just trying to see what I can grow. I've got some spring onions here. Yeah, just trying a few bits and pieces and see how that goes. That's it really. That's my seedling tent at the moment. Yeah. Well, some parsley. Yeah, so I'll pick those as well. Some parsley to put in the tomato sauce. I have some basil, so that's okay. And I've got some this thick beanstalk. I've got some chard growing in it, and some spinach. This is New Zealand spinach. It's petrol spinach. This is its second year. And I've got this one here. It's quite nice. I had some the other day. And this one here. Yeah, doing very well. I've got some onions, carrots. I'm doing succession sowing of carrots. So I have some carrots over the winter. I've got this one that started. Then I started this one. Then I've done this one over here. This one is a rainbow one, mixed carrots. What else can I show you before I finish the video? I start my harvesting. It's my, what you call it, okra. Look at it. One pot, plant in the pot. It's got one okra on it, which is good. And then let me show you the other okra. I've got another red okra, and it's got quite a few okras on it, so I'll be able to cook a dish. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think about 5 on it at the moment, as you can see. So I'll be cooking them up soon. Yeah. And there we are. Yes. And that's my other little area. It's got Welsh onions at the back there. Some more peppers growing here. Peppers going over there. You can see under the leaves. There's more over there. And there's more peppers growing here. Yeah. So let me just show you couple of more things in the garden. And then I can start harvesting. So, I've got some baby aubergines here. I just want to show you them. Got loads here. Look, loads of baby aubergines here. Loads here, see? Loads of baby aubergines. See? Sorry, just loads here again. I need to start picking some of the aubergines off. Yeah. This has aubergines as well. Not as many, but it still has aubergines on it, as you can see. There we are. I've got my beans growing here, which I'm proud of. And I've got, I don't know, sorry, if it's going to grow or not, but I've got a melon here. Hopefully that grows. And then I've got some more cucumbers growing as well. Sorry, just going to try and find you a way to look. And there's the cucumbers growing. That's where I'm going to pick the margin from. That's not margin, sorry, oregano. This one's oregano. Yep. And then I've got some more aubergines growing over here. Got some chard here. That's some spare plants that I had, so I just put them in there. This one needs a stick. Look, I've got loads of chilies growing here. Loads here. See? No chilies here. Oh. Yep. No chilies there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to harvest my dinner. And then once it's all harvested, I'll show you what it looks like. See you soon. There was something I forgot to show you, the green okra. So you've got purple okra and I've got the green one here. We've got okra growing on it, as you can see. Yeah, so I have the green and the purple okra. I'm now going to show you the what I've harvested to make my tomato sauce. I'm going to take you there in a minute. This is my harvest from my allotment for my today's dinner. Tomatoes, celery, the marjoram, the parsley and the oregano, 2 chilies, basket of fire chilies and 1 onion, all grown from the allotment for my dinner today. So once it's made, I will show you what it looks like. So let me get home and start the cooking, and then I will show you what it looks like. So anyway, for now, this is Cara going in Hackney, and I will update you when I've done the cooking so you can see what it looks like. This is what I've made now. This is the tomato sauce I made with the ingredients I got from the allotment. Remember, it was onion. I had garlic at home from the allotment, so it's garlic from the allotment. Celery from the allotment. Tomatoes from the allotment. Chilies from the allotment. Parsley from the allotment. Marjoram from the allotment. And oregano. All that has gone into making this lovely tomato sauce. And I've just given some to my daughter, and she said the sauce is lovely. She's there eating it with her spaghetti. So I've made spaghetti. I obviously did not make the spaghetti because I don't know how to make my own spaghetti, and I can't grow the ingredients, or haven't yet tried to grow the ingredients to make it 100% a meal from the allotment. But as you see, I've tried my best. Make it a meal from the allotment. So hopefully you can see what I do with my produce when I get them. So take care everyone. This is Cara, growing in Hackney.